Namaste, and welcome to Sea Change Yoga's online video series. I'm Sky Adams, Sea Change teacher and teacher coordinator. Sea Change Yoga brings trauma-informed yoga to those who need it the most and who may not have access or the means to take a yoga class. We believe that yoga heals and yoga is for everyone. The videos you're about to watch demonstrate a trauma-informed style of yoga. While you're encouraged to practice along with the teacher, please take good care and do what works best for your body. Everything the teacher offers is a suggestion. Please enjoy practice. You'll notice the teachers in these videos are using tools and equipment to help support their yoga practice. While these props are useful, they're not necessary. And if you don't have them available to you, you can use regular household items to substitute. So the first prop that we use is the yoga mat or the sticky mat. And they're available just about anywhere, but if you can't find one or don't have one available, you can use a towel or a blanket instead. So a towel on the floor would support your hands and knees for any kind of all fours position, for example. And then if you were doing a lunge position, you might choose to use instead a blanket underneath your knee for some additional support. Another useful prop is the yoga block. These blocks are usually made of high-density foam or cork or bamboo. And if you don't have these blocks available to you, books work just as well. So you could place the books at the front of your mat as a way of lifting the ground up to meet you to find some extension for your arms in a forward bend. The blocks also work well stacked up so that your hips can rise a little bit above your knees for a more comfortable seated position. If you're practicing the restorative yoga video, you'll notice these postures are held for an extended period of time, 6 to 8 minutes. So you might choose to have some additional support and soft comfort. A yoga bolster is used in the majority of restorative yoga postures. And if you don't have a bolster available to you, you can use a pillow or a couch cushion. The couch cushion provides just enough support for your entire spine so that you can relax into these restorative yoga postures. I hope you found this instructional video useful and enjoy your practice. Namaste.
Welcome. I'm going to guide you all through a gentle flow 30-minute class today. So if you would like, you can find a seat on the mat if that suits you today. We'll start by sitting nice and tall, rooting down through the sit bones, crown of the head nice and tall. If it's comfortable, eyes can come to a close or a soft gaze in front of you. And while we take a minute or two to settle in here, just want to let you know that everything that I offer today is just a suggestion. I'm here just to guide you through the practice, feeling free to take any modifications, adjustments, any rest as we move, following at your own pace, listening to the body, observing any sensations as they arrive. We'll stay here for another minute or so, maybe bringing the awareness to the breath, noticing the flow of energy through the body. Maybe finding some equanimity in the length of the inhales and exhales as we start to begin practice. And then when you're ready, if your eyes are closed, you can gently blink them open and uncross the legs if they're crossed. can come off any props that may be underneath you. We'll extend our legs long in front of us, and we'll just start to make our way onto our back. So maybe reaching arms long overhead, reaching from fingers to feet. And then you can stay here on the exhale, maybe hugging the knees in towards the chest, giving the body a squeeze. You can rock side to side, front to back. Eyes can always come to a close here. And then when you're ready, you can come to stillness, keeping knees bent. You can place the feet on the mat. Arms can come down by the sides of the body. And then from here, you can start to extend the right leg along onto the mat. Taking a moment, maybe flexing the right toes in towards the shin. And maybe starting to link some breath with movement. On the inhale, you can start to lift the right leg up any amount towards the ceiling. And then gently on the exhale, start to bring it back down towards the mat. Following your pace, inhaling up. Exhaling back down. Good. One more time. You can inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, lower it down. And then once the leg comes down, you can bend the right knee, place the right foot next to the left. Extend the left leg long. And again, maybe starting to engage the left leg, flexing toes in towards the shin. And then on the inhale, you can start to lift the left leg up and out. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, the leg lifts. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, lower down. Once the leg comes down, you can bend the left knee, place the left foot next to the right. Then we'll take the feet about mat's width distance apart. And then we'll just allow the knees to fall over to one side, be left or right. Pausing here for a round of breath, taking a gentle twist. And then on the next inhale, you can start to come back up through center. And then exhale, taking it over to the other side. Maybe gaze comes out over the opposite shoulder. Softening into the posture and your mouth. And when you're ready, you can inhale, come back up to center. Pausing here for a moment, maybe hugging the knees back in towards the chest. And then when you're ready, you can start to make your way over to one side. And then we'll press ourselves back up into a seated posture, maybe taking a blanket or a block underneath the sit bones. Legs can be crossed or always extended out. Come onto knees. Hands can rest on the thighs if that's comfortable. Maybe we just roll the shoulders up and down a couple times. Releasing any tension we may be holding there. And coming back to stillness when you're ready. And then on the next inhale, you can maybe reach the arms out and up head. And exhale and back down by the sides of the body. And then inhale, arms can reach up. This time maybe the hands meet overhead. You interlace the fingers, lift the palms up towards the ceiling. Reaching. And then on the exhale, you can release the hands, maybe take the arms wide, bring them back down. Inhale, arms can reach up. Pausing here for a round of breath, and then on the next exhale, you can release the left hand down to the floor, right arm can reach up and over, taking a side stretch here. Maybe gaze comes up towards the elbow or down towards the mat. And then when you're ready on the next inhale, you can come back up to center, both arms reach up. And then on the exhale, you can take it to the other side. Reaching up and over, and maybe playing with the gaze. Breathing into the side body. And then inhale, you can come back up to center. Reaching nice and tall, and this time on the exhale, we'll hinge and fold over the legs any amount. Hands can come to the floor. Forehead can always come to a block if that's comfortable for the neck. Maybe noticing any areas of the body that we can soften a little bit more. And then on your next inhale, you can start to walk the hands in towards the body. Rise back up. If you have the legs crossed, you can uncross the legs. We're going to make our way into table. So you can remove any props out of the way coming onto hands and knees. You can always take a blanket underneath the knees if they're sensitive. Setting up with hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Maybe starting to hug the navel in towards the spine, a little crown of the head forward. And we'll come through some cat-cows here. So on the inhale, our tailbone can lift, heart can reach forward, maybe the gaze lifts slightly. And then exhale, press down through the hands, tailbone releases, arching up through the back. Inhale will bring you forward to cow. Exhaling up and back to cat. Taking a few more rounds here at your own pace, maybe closing the eyes, letting the breath lead the movement. You can always maybe take the hips side to side. Taking any other intuitive movement here, just continuing to warm up the body. Maybe lifting the corners of the mouth. Noticing if we're pressing the tongue into the roof of the mouth. And then when you're ready, you can come back to table. And we'll take the knees wide, maybe big toes come to touch, and we'll just sink the hips down and back, coming into child's posture. Arms can reach out long in front of you or come by the sides of the body. Forehead maybe releases to mat or block. Remembering that at any time during class, you can always come to this posture. You can always come to a seat or on your back. Taking any time to pause. Meeting us whenever you're ready. And then on your next inhale, you can start to make your way to the table. Knees can come back underneath the hips. And we'll tuck our toes under. Maybe you take the hands just in front of the shoulders. Fingers spread nice and wide. We're going to make our way into downward dog. So you can start to lift the knees and then exhale, reach the hips up and back. Pressing down through the hands, going into this inverted V shape. So first time here, maybe you pedal up the legs, bending one knee, extending the opposite. And then taking it to the other side. At any point, you can always come back into table. You can come onto the forearms. Maybe shaking the head side to side, up and down. Just taking a few rounds of breath here to settle in. Noticing anything that's arising in the body. Seeing if you can keep that equanimity and the length of the inhales and exhales. And then when you're ready on the next exhale, we'll start to walk our hands back towards our feet. Softening into the knees, coming into a forward fold at the back of the mat. Maybe bending the knees so much that the thighs receive the upper body. Head and neck can be heavy. And then on the next inhale, we'll just gently roll up to standing. Taking as much time, and then just landing at the back of the mat for a moment, maybe rolling the shoulders up, back, and down again. And then when you're ready, you can just take a nice casual walk to the top of the mat. Landing in your mountain pose, maybe feet or hips width distance apart. Crown of the head reaching nice and tall. And then when you're ready on the inhale, maybe the arms reach out and up. And then on the exhale, you can hinge and fold. And then on the inhale, maybe lift halfway, find some length from crown of the head to the sit bones. Exhale, lower back down. And then rooting down through the feet, you can inhale, rise up. Maybe arms sweep up and up overhead. And one more time on the exhale, we'll hinge and fold. Taking as much time as necessary. And then the inhale, we can lift and find some length. Exhale, lower down. And then rooting down, inhale, rise up. Arms can reach overhead, maybe they meet. Depending on the exhale, they can come down to the heart center. Landing by the side of the body. Taking a moment here, maybe closing the eyes for a round of breath. And then you can gently blink them open if they're closed. And then again, on the inhale, arms can sweep up and up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, we can lift halfway. This time on the exhale, you can soften the knees, hands can come to mat or block, and we'll step the right foot back behind us any amount. And then you can release the right knee down. Extend the toes long. You can stay right here with hands down, or when you're ready, maybe hands come to the left thigh. Or maybe arms can reach up overhead, finding your version of low lunge. Rooting the left foot down. Crown of the head reaching nice and tall. Noticing if we can stay with the breath. Taking one more deep breath in. Exhale, hands can come down to mat or blocks. And on the inhale, we'll tuck the right toes, lift the knee, and then step forward, forward fold. Inhale, push us up halfway. Exhale, lower down. And then rooting down, inhale, rise up, arms can sweep out and up. Exhale, we'll hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and find some length. Exhale, soften the knees, plant the hands, left foot can come back. Left knee comes down, and again, hands can come to blocks. The right thigh, or maybe arms reach up overhead. It might feel different than the other side. There might be more or less sensation. Softening any amount. Maybe noticing hugging the thighs together for a bit more stability. And then when you're ready, you can exhale, bring the hands back down. Inhale, tuck the left toes, lift the knee. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. And then you can inhale, maybe lift halfway. Exhale, lower down. And then rooting down through the feet. Inhale, rise up. Arms maybe sweep up and up. Hands can meet overhead. Exhale the hands down through heart center. Pausing here with hands down by the side of mountain pose. Maybe checking in for a round of breath. And then whenever you're ready, we can inhale, arms can reach out now. Exhale, hinge in the fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, soften down. You can step the left foot back this time. Release the left knee, extend the toes, and find your variation of low lunge. Pausing here just for one more round of breath. And you can stay here, the hands can come back down. We'll plant the left hand on the inside of the right foot, coming to block or mat. And then maybe you start to twist open to the right arm comes up. Reaching, maybe gaze comes up towards the right fingertips. You can stay here, if you want some more, you can tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Finding any variation here today. And then when you're ready, right hand can come back down, framing the right foot. Keeping the back knee lifted if it is already. If not, lift the knee, and then when you're ready, we'll step forward, forward fold at the top of the mat. And then you can inhale, lift, and find some length. Exhale, lower down. And then rooting down, inhale, you can rise up. Arms can sweep out and up. Reaching nice and tall, and when you're ready, you can exhale, head right back down. Inhale, lift and find some length. Exhale, soften down, right foot steps back any amount. And then you can gently release the right knee. Extend the toes, and again, maybe hands to block. Left thigh. Arms can come up. And just landing here just for a round of breath. And then when you're ready, hands can frame the left foot. Right palm can come to block or mat. Maybe start to twist open to the left arm comes up. Maybe you tuck the right toes and lift the knee. Noticing any variations from side to side. Rooting nice and strong through the left foot. And then when you're ready, left hand can come back down, framing the left foot. Lift the right knee if it's not already. And then when you're ready, you can step forward, hold at the top of the mat. And then the next inhale, you can lift and find some length. Exhale, lower down. And then rooting down, rise up, arms can sweep up. Reaching nice and tall, maybe hands meet overhead. Exhaling them down through heart center. Landing in your variation of mountain pose for a moment, maybe the eyes close. Feeling free to maybe shake up the legs, shake up the arms. Making any other movements. And when you're ready, we'll meet at the top of the mat in mountain pose. And we'll start by rooting down through the left foot. We're going to lift the right and step back any amount, maybe 3.5 feet. Taking the feet as wide as necessary, left to right, right toes maybe point towards the right corner. Rooting nice and firm through both feet. On the inhale, you can bring the arms up overhead. And then on the exhale, you can hinge and fold into your variation of pyramid. Option to stay down here, or on the next inhale, you can rise up. Adding a little more movement here if you would like. And then exhale, hinge and fold. And if you want to join one more time, you can inhale, rise up. And then exhale, hinge and fold. Maybe hands release to shin or block your head and neck heavy. Returning back to the breath here. And then option here to stay for a few more rounds of breath. If you want to take it a little deeper, challenge yourself with some balance, you can turn up onto the right toes. Start to soften into the left knee. Maybe lift the right foot up off the mat any amount. Hands can come underneath blocks at any height. Maybe the right leg lifts, maybe it doesn't. Maybe the toes stay on the ground. Maybe you just smile and land wherever you are. And then when you're ready, we'll meet with right foot next to the left and fold at the top of the mat. Maybe sway side to side here for a moment. coming back to stillness when you're ready. On the inhale, we'll lift halfway. Exhale, lower. And then rooting down, inhale, rise up. Arms sweep out and up, reaching nice and tall. Exhale down through center. Landing in your mountain pose. You can shake out the legs, maybe. And then finding your mountain pose when you're ready, starting to root down through the right foot. And start to step the left foot back any amount. Taking them again wide, left to right, left toes pointing towards the left corner. And then when you're ready, you can inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hinge and fold any amount. You can keep it active again if you want on this side. Inhaling back up. Exhale, lower. And one more time, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Hands can release down to shin or blocks. Head and neck heavy. Rooting down through the right foot, outer edge of the left. And again, you can stay here, or maybe you come up onto the left toes, soften into the right knee. Maybe the left foot lifts, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we fall over and can laugh about it. Maybe the toes stay down. And then whenever you're ready, you can bring the left foot to meet the right at the top of the mat. Maybe grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. And then whenever you're ready, we're just going to gently roll up this time. Taking as much time as necessary, landing in mountain pose, shaking out the legs, shaking out the arms, maybe rolling the shoulders up and back a couple times. And then when you're ready, we're just going to make our way back onto our backs. So however you want to get there, you can just soften the knees, hands can come down, come onto your seat. Having a block nearby will be helpful. Maybe taking a moment here again to reach arms along overhead, reaching from fingers to feet. And then on the exhale, hands can come by the sides of the body. You can bend the knees, place the feet on the mat or hips with distance apart. And we'll come into a passive bridge pose here. So pressing down through the feet, we'll lift the hips, and then you can grab your block and slide it right underneath the sacrum. Gently placing the hips down on the block. Arms can be by the sides of the body. Gaze up towards the ceiling, maybe eyes closed. Gently starting to soften into the mat. Gently starting to let go of any tension in the body. And you have the option to stay here for as long as you would like. Or you can start to make your way into a gentle inversion, lifting the feet up off the mat, extending the leg long up towards the ceiling. Adjusting the block front to back any amount. The legs should almost be floating effortlessly in the air. You can invite some movement if you would like. Noticing if we're still holding any tension in the hands or the face. Maybe trying to let go of anything that's not necessary for this posture. And again, option to stay here as long as you would like. It can be very relaxing. And whenever you're ready, you can start to bring the knees in towards the chest, placing the feet back down onto the mat, pressing down, lifting the hips up off the block, placing it to one side, maybe hugging the knees in towards the chest again. Rocking maybe side to side, front to back. And then we'll take our hands to the right knee and extend the left leg long. We'll come into our supine twist here, so you can start to guide the right knee across the body. Maybe coming up onto the left hip. The right leg can come onto a blanket or a block. Arms can come up to a T. Maybe gaze over the right fingertips. And then when you're ready, you can start to make your way back to center. Maybe hugging the right knee in one more time, and extending right leg long. Left knee comes up over the hip. And then you can start to guide the left leg over the right. Again, maybe arms come out to a T, maybe gaze comes out over the left shoulder. And then when you're ready, you can start to make your way back to center. Maybe hugging left knee in one more time. And then you can start to extend the left leg long. And starting to make your way into your version of your final rest. So maybe it's on your back. Maybe it's on your side. You can take any props over the body. Maybe rolling a blanket for underneath the knees. Hands can maybe rest by the sides of the body. Eyes can come to a close or a soft gaze. letting go of any last bits of tension, allowing the mat to support the body. If you have the time, you can stay here for 5, 10, 15 minutes if you would like. Taking as much rest as needed to allow the body to integrate the last half hour of practice. When you're ready, you can start to invite some movement back into the body. Maybe wiggling fingers and toes. Reaching arms long overhead, taking a full body yawn. Hugging knees in towards the chest in a gesture of thanks and gratitude to the physical body. And with a soft gaze or eyes closed, you can make your way to one side, pausing there for a moment. And then gently pressing yourself back up. Coming maybe into a seat, coming up on any props. Eyes can come to a close. Hands again can rest on thighs, by the sides of the body, or maybe they come to meet at heart center. Bowing chin to chest in an offering of thanks and gratitude towards ourselves and each other for showing up today. Thank you all for joining me. Namaste.
Namaste.